What's up, you guys? My name is Miguel Gomez. Fan a little Xray tech peep here, giving you knowledge probably won't find anywhere else. And today we're gonna cover on call. So, once again, this knowledge can vary depending on your facility, depending on how staffed your Xray tech department is, and holidays, and a bunch of there's so many variables with on call, and depending on your boss and how they set it up. But I'm just going to give you a general idea based off of mine, because when I was a student I always wondered, and I would look and there wasn't really a video out there, so I just trying to give you that knowledge. So on mine, our current department is fully staffed. I work graveyard, so I am on call 2 days out of the month, back to back, usually on my days off. Well, it has to be on your day off. Like, I work 7 days off, 7 days off. So they usually schedule it towards the end of the month, mine, 2 days. And for the most part, I'll be reached out by my boss, usually a day before or two, depending. Maybe they can't get coverage when I'm on call, the days I'm on call. So maybe they couldn't find any PRN or anyone else to pick up your certain shift. So they'll let you know, like, hey, I need you to come in so and so shift. So you're like, okay. Or it'll be like the last minute, like someone was sick, an accident happened, they couldn't make it, the tech that was supposed to be there. So they'll call you, you'll go in, or it can be if, for instance, let's say the ER, like a bunch of traumas and a bunch of exams show up and they're falling behind, you can be called in. Same way that applies for basically any department, like any place, anytime really, for the most part. So far, I really don't get called in for, like, it's so busy. For the most part, our team, if it's like super busy, they'll try not to call the tech on call. They'll just try to knock it out. Every once in a while, it'll just be a lot, so you will get called in. But for the most part, if someone can't pick up the shift, you'll kind of know ahead of time if you need to come in. And you do get, well, once again, depending on your place, your pay for being on call different varies. I get paid a little bit more for being on call. And let's see, some places you won't have to do call, other places you will have to do call, depending on if you work in a clinic or if you work in a hospital, if you work orthopedic. There's a bunch of things. And there's also on weekends in our place, there's 2 techs on call. So that's a thing. And then let's see. Obviously, if your place is not as fully staffed, you might have to be on call more times. And yeah, you can be on call. You could be called into any department, main, rad, or POB. Well, I mean outpatient, sorry. So, I think that's pretty much what on call is in short sense. And yeah, see you in the next one.